Hello guys, on the previous video what we did was we ran the local exploit suggester, but we were not able to run any of those exploits that were suggested to us because we were already a local admin. So I went ahead and got a interpreter session or shell back with a user that is not a local admin access, so we can now run local exploit suggester and see if any of those suggestions that are given to us actually work. So if I go to the session you can see that I have a session number 6. So I want to go to session number 6, and if I do a get UID, you can see over here that it is student number 2, and the information you can see over here that the name is student number 2 as well. So if I just drop to shell and I just do a who am I all, you can see over here that this one right here is not part of the local admin access or domain admin or anything like that. So therefore we are going to be able to run the local exploit suggester on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and exit out of here. Maybe do you want to, I want to make this bigger. Okay, yeah, that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and do run post, and then we want to do it is a multi, meaning that it is for virus OS operating system. Then we want to go to recon and then local exploit suggester. So let's go ahead and run that bad boy. And again, you can either run it from here or you can use background this and use post multi recon local exploit suggester and then run it from there as well. You just need to specify the session where you want to run the local exploit suggester. So as you can see over here, this one takes a couple seconds, so let's go ahead and wait those couple seconds. And while that is running, you can see the SID over here, the security identifier for student number 2. This is the domain, so this show over here is part, or this user over here is part of the domain. And you can see over here that it has concluded, and it gave me this suggestion. So let me go ahead and close this. Close. Yep. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to open a text document and a text editor called Pluma. I'm going to copy those suggestions and I'm going to be running it and see if they actually work. So what you could do from here is that you can from over here copy it, and all you have to do is run and you paste it over here and see if you're able to get something. You can see this way of running is not currently supported, so okay, so you cannot run it this way. So you need to go ahead and background this guy. You want to clear this out, and then you want to use this exploit, paste it in here. You want to go to options, and you can see over here that it is setting up the reverse shell for you, and this reverse shell should work because this one works for x86 or 32-bit version. As you can see that the current session right now is for number 6, so awesome. Let's go ahead and run it. Okay, nothing, so that did not work. Let's go ahead and move on to the other one, which is the Ike ext, and this, I think it's for the Ike LLD, if I don't remember. So let's go ahead and use this other exploit that we got, and let's go ahead and go to options, session number 6 as well. Let's go ahead and run it. And are we gonna get one? And we did not get one. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this other one. And this is what it's all about. Hacking is just trial and error. If it doesn't work, try something else until it finally works. Then you want to go to options. Session number 6 is in here. You can see that the payload, just pay attention to the payload. Make sure that it is for one that actually works. This is x86 Windows 7. Yeah, I think this one should work. Let's go ahead and run it. Before doing that, verifying that the session is correct. Run, and boom, we got one. Awesome. So you can see over here we got a reverse shell back. So if you do a get UID over here, you can see that we are the NT authority system. And if you drop to a shell and you're who am I Oh, you can see that the anti-authority system is part of the built-in administrators, which is awesome. So now let's go ahead and exit out here. Let's go ahead and background this one, and you can see now that we have session number 8. So now if we go to sessions I to see all of them, you can see that we have two, one with ID of 6 and one with ID of 8. You can see the information. This is a student 2 and this is student 8. So what I want to do is I just want to keep running these exploits and see if I'm able to get another one to work. So let's go ahead and use. I just got to verify or make sure that I'm using ID 6, which is the the one that doesn't have privilege or local admin access. If you go to options, also I want to change that L port, so set L port to 4445 because we are using it. If you go to your you can see it over here that we are using it for number 8, and I want to just keep that. So I want to use number set port 445, and the session is not in here, so let's go ahead and set the session to 6, and let's go ahead and run that. See what we get over here, and this one, boom, we also got that another one. Okay, so this one also worked. I don't know if I want to do another one because I guess they're all working. Copy client, web dev. Let's see if it is also vulnerable to that. And before we do anything, we just want to get a get UID to verify that we actually have local admin access, and we do. Background this one. All right, let's go ahead and use. Let's see how many shells we can get. Let's go ahead and use these exploits and options. We want to set the port right to one that is not being used right now. So 4446 is not being used. And set this session to 6. And let's go ahead and run it. And we got another one. Gets UID. Awesome. So we got session number 10 open as well. Anti-authority system. So awesome. So this one worked well. So we got what was it? This one worked. This one worked. This two did not work. So we can just go ahead and remove it. Client copy. Let's go ahead and try this one. Copy it and background it. Now if you go to sessions I, you can see that we have all the sessions. 8, 9, and 10 are anti-authority system, so we have local admin access 3 times in here. Cool. Let's go ahead and use. Just gotta verify or make sure that we are using now 4447 next. So for the reverse shell, options, set L ports 4447, set session to number 6. Run it, and done. Nope, no session was created, so this one did not work either. Okay. Yeah, at least we got 3 so far, which is not bad. 3 out of 3, and this one is going to break the tie. Let's see if this one works. So let's go ahead and use this guy and options. Set the L port to something else like 4447. Let's just do 448. Set the session to number 6, and let's go ahead and run it. And this one looks like it is going to break the tie. Let's see who is going to win, who is going to win. So this one, oh, we gotta wait 30 seconds. So this started the reverse TCP handler, launching the notepad to host the exploit, process 3368 launch, reflective injecting the exploit DLL into 3368, injecting the payload into 3368, payload injected, executing exploit, and nothing. Okay, So out of 7 of them, we were able to get a reverse shell with 3 of them, which is not bad, guys. Okay, so that is great. I'm glad I was able to show you guys how to, that we successfully were able to escalate our privilege with the exploit Suggestor. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.